so lush. She, you could kind of see once she walked in, kind of a little bit of bark out, but that would be constant. That would be right now. That wouldn't have stopped. Unfortunately, it was something that she was really stressed out about, not just men, but in general. She would have social anxiety. She would have anxiety with being at the dog park, being outside. She would have anxiety with kids, and it made me so sad because I've got siblings of my own, and my sister's, I think she's gonna be expecting, so I didn't want her to be, not friendly. And I heard about CBD, and I was hesitant for a long while. She's gonna be 6 this year, so you can see how long this has been going on. And so when I found CBD for Life, it was something that which one was it? I forget, but it was like the 900 milligrams, and it was wonderful. The first 24 hours was huge. It was absolutely huge. I went from her not being able to be in a room with men, to being able to sit here and maybe whine a little bit and check things out. Oh, do you want a treaty? And now she's different. She can sit here. She enjoys her treats. She enjoys her time. Kind of going back to the 24 hours, it was like she could enjoy her walks again. Like just a walk around the block around the park was different. She was smelling things instead of running around trying to protect me from whatever was going to come and eat us. And then after it was like a week or so, then I started noticing her mellow out completely in areas that she never was. When we would go on walks, we couldn't be right next to the TB highway, next to TB highway, because there was too much traffic. It was too much for her, and she would just freak out. And then one day we had come by here again because we were going to Hillsborough, and we stopped at McDonald's. And she was completely okay. I let her out. She wanted to go out, and she was running around, and she wasn't having so much anxiety. And I noticed her quality of life had improved greatly. She just went from being so stressed out and worried about every little thing to whatever mom says I'm cool with, I mean, she still has her protectiveness, of course, but she's good. She's not stressed out. That's how it's been. And it's great. She eats. So one of her finicky things that she used to do is if she's too stressed out, she won't eat all of her food. She just left a good portion there. And I was getting worried because she wasn't eating. She got to a point where she refused 3 meals, and I started kind of freaking out, like, what's going to happen? And I didn't actually anticipate this to help with her appetite, but she eats every meal. Every single meal, she doesn't leave anything behind. And her weight has improved, her coat has improved. Just, there's so many good things about this. It's ridiculous. It's almost like, why don't they have this everywhere? Why don't they give this out everywhere? Because they have, like, the dog, I think it's called Prozac, like depression and anxiety. And I have had my own fair share with that, and you go down before you go up, and I didn't want to see a down before up, because sometimes those lows can be really bad. But I've only seen an up. She has not gone down at all. There hasn't been one bad thing about the CBD. Maybe the only thing is at first she didn't like the way it tasted, but I just put it on top of her food, and she's fine. Now she waits for that instead, which before she didn't. Yeah, that's my experience.